Beggars can't be choosers, but beggars never quit. Height here, and you already know what this is. It's time for Choosing Beggars, but with a twist, a blast from the past with Walk Back Wednesday. Let's do it. Our first one is from Mission Mud 479.
Hello, how are you? I am pregnant and I need a rocking chair for my child. I beg you to help me. I cannot buy. I do not work. My situation is very difficult. I do not have a car. I live in Beggarsville. Something like the picture.
I feel like if you asked for a more reasonable request, like, I don't know, maybe a basic swing, as opposed to something that looks like it's completely teched out, you might have somebody willing to help you. This next one is by Yon J 2100.
I wanted to buy a PlayStation 5 as soon as possible for my son. I would like it to be brand new or used, but like new with no damage and the digital version. Wanting to spend $400 or less, as you can buy them new in here for around that price. Please PM me if you have one or know someone who does want to sell one. Thank you.
If you can buy one new in the location that you're claiming you can get one, why don't you go there and get one? This next one is by Pretend With Me 23.
Edit. Still looking for breakfast and lunch items. Also drinks, juice, soda, waters, etc. No allergies. Thanks in advance. Is anyone able to help our family with groceries until the 6th? Still trying to play catch up. Anything helps. Please, no negativity.
I feel like this beggar would be a great candidate to direct to the local food bank. The irony is they state no negativity, but I guarantee if they went to a food bank, they'd be negative with what they're getting. This next one is from Wonky92.
I'm looking for free aquariums and aquarium gear. The bigger the better, please. I'm just starting and don't have the funds to buy.
If you can't even come up with the funds to buy that stuff, how are you going to come up with the funds to upgrade or maintain it? This next one is by Routine Log 8315.
Looking for a small to medium white wedding gown, a cell phone and working condition, preferably a decent one, a free piano with wheels, a free harp anywhere from 15 to 48 strings if available, and a violin for free. If anyone has these items, please PM me.
For real? That's not exactly how these groups work, friend. I'm thinking the same thing, but then again, nothing really shocks me about what Choosing Beggars try to ask for or get, especially when it comes with that free price tag, even if the price tag is just imaginary for the beggar. This next one is from Shamaniac 1217. Alvarez acoustic guitar. Yes.
I was actually wondering if you would like to donate it to a 16-year-old that has brain cancer for her birthday. Well, she'll be 16. Her mom's in the hospital in life before, and I don't know what to do for her because I don't have any money to get her anything, and someone in my heart told me to message you.
I cannot donate it, sorry. I think this is a first. I never knew people lived inside of hearts, but today I learned something new, that this beggar has someone living in their heart. It's such a shame they don't have the heart to pay. This next one is by The Oracle of Troy. I was looking for a studio apartment in the area and found one that was a basement apartment essentially. But when I spoke with the owner, I mentioned that I work from home half of the week and work in the office the rest of the week. This made them ask, "How often do you think you'll be home?" They said they were looking for people that were like nurses, drivers, etc. People who just needed a place to sleep at night, not people who will always be home. Obviously, I disconnected the call. I can't believe there are actually people out there paying $1,000 plus a month for a studio and the landlord is implying they don't want them home all the time. It makes me wonder what the homeowner gets up to that they don't potentially want somebody walking in on or things like that. I don't know. It does seem kind of insane though that if you're paying for a place to live, you're not even allowed to effectively live there, rather just sleep. And our final one is by Corn on the Cobster.
This may be a long shot. Currently, we have a nanny coming to our apartment anyway here from 7:30 to 8:30, and I usually get home between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m., depending on our schedules and plans. We both own businesses, and it's pretty here and there. However, I try to race home as soon as possible to see my babies. Our current nanny is great. The kids love her, the dog too. A requirement we have is walking the dog a few times a day. Sometimes she does the dishes, switches laundry, nothing more. The only thing I require is that the house isn't a disaster when I come home. And yes, I let her take them out anywhere, her mom's house, etc. We really just need a family member to help, you know? So, of course, I'm okay with her bringing them places that are safe. My only issue is the showing up late at times and the fact that my kids are not progressing educationally. They literally like her more than they like me, sometimes telling me to go back to work, and it really hurt my feelings, but I figured out why. She lets us do whatever we want to do. Which is why I get it. They have more fun with her a lot. Mommy and Daddy are young and trying hard to build our companies, but it makes me sad, however. I'm so happy I can trust them with her. We're trying to homeschool them, but there's no progress. I mean, their dad and I have done more for them educationally. I've started taking the TV remote for a few hours to work because I feel like they just sit and watch TV. This nanny also said she used to be a teacher at the YMCA and said she could do it. If I had the time on my hands, I would research and get them in the curriculum needed. And I have a little. It's really not that hard, but I just don't see her trying at all. Today it really sparked me because I stayed home with them and they haven't wanted her in the last few days, but I sat down with them with their whiteboards and was doing letters, and my boy says, I want Kayla, this is boring. I said, Kayla doesn't make you do this? And no, she doesn't. She just has them sing ABCs, I guess. I just need so much more for them. I need someone that will be a Montessori teacher. I've supplied over 1,000 worth of stuff for them to help them grow and progress. We pay her $1,500 a month, and if there's a day she's sick or we don't need her, price doesn't change, which isn't a lot for the flexible hours, but I've told her once the businesses go up more, she'll get paid more. I just need them to learn. If anyone has any advice or a potential offer to be out new nanny, let me know. I love her so much, as the kids do, but I have to put their growth first.
You want a full-time Montessori teacher and nanny and housekeeper and pet sitter walker for $18,000 a year? Sounds like one of you steps back from the business to raise the kids or temper your expectations greatly. With the hours demanded, this could be someone's only job, and it's hugely insufficient to be their only income.
Yes, well, I agree it's not much, which is why I've added that she is basically part of my business. Once we can get it going more, everyone gets paid more type of deal. It's normal for businesses starting out to have their employees like that. Also, she's younger, living with her parents, and at her last job at a daycare, she got paid $800 a month working 12-hour shifts. So this was a much better opportunity for her to have 2-to-1 ratio, able to do whatever she wants to do. There are days we don't need her at all, or a few hours. Sick days, she still gets paid. We are also trying to upgrade to a 3-bed so she can live with us, rent and food free.
It doesn't matter which hours you don't use her. It matters that she needs to be available to you basically 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can't get another income. Plus, she'd be exhausted from your expectations. Good luck finding someone who wants to live where you feel like you're allowed to remove things you don't trust them with, even though you trust your kids' safety, but not the TV. I hope you can see how wild this is. Also, you sound way too demanding and controlling. Taking a remote control to work to prevent TV use? Yeah, you need to pay 3 to 4 times that, or be in charge of the kids yourself. Put them in a school daycare. I don't know. but this is mind-blowing. I find it funny that this parent, clearly, their careers are more important than their kids. They've made that very fucking clear because they both got businesses, and I agree with these people commenting. They need to either taper back their expectations or one parent needs to give up on their quote, business and be a fucking parent. Alright, that's enough beggars for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Choosing Beggars. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload, and drop a comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm and helps new people find my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons, have a great day and stay safe out there.